But the final blowout between Cody and Joe would take place during the 4th episode of Season 4 on a barren mountaintop in the Norwegian highlands while looking for shelter against sub-zero temperatures and 50-mile-per-hour winds.
Tensions had built so much to that point that by the time we got to Norway, things had reached a boiling point.
There's a ledge up here.
Maybe we could do something here. I know the wind's blowing right into it.
No, this is a no-go.
Cody.
The wind is blowing directly into the rock, and it's on a ridge. We can't even think about being here.
Joe wanted to get out of the wind and figure out a way to make shelter, and Cody did not. You have two opposing forces saying, no, this is the right way, no, this is the right way. Something's got to let off.
You're in shorts in Norway
I
right
teach
now.
winter survival. You don't. Let's keep moving.
If you don't find shelter down there, what are you going to do?
I'm going to keep moving.
You teach your students to walk around in shorts and socks? My life is being compromised.
F you, Joe.
It got very personal, very fast, and it was unlike any other conflict we'd seen on the show before.
Now, for the first time ever, view this unprecedented blowout as it was witnessed by the producers and crew who filmed it.
Just stop! I can say what the I want to say when I say it. If this is a damn mission, my life is being compromised. I don't want to hear from anyone.
I do this all the time,
You're
Joe.
compromising our mission. Don't say you teach it. Let's just breathe.
I do teach it.
You're an idiot for doing this.
You don't have the experience,
Do
Joe.
you see anybody else here? It's yours. Guys, we're getting tense. Let's do the shit.
F you, Michelle.
Crazy, dude.
Those are the kinds of things that we had to look at and take into account and say, how do we continue doing the show with this relationship that clearly isn't working anymore?
Norway would be Cody's last episode of Dual Survival. He declined our request to be interviewed for this program.
Losing Cody is a big blow to the show. He has an incredible personality, he has amazing survival skills, and he's taught a lot of people a lot of stuff. So when you're replacing a guy like Cody Lundin, you have to be absolutely certain that you've found somebody whose primitive skills are on par with or better than Cody Lundin's. And I believe we found that person.
Matt Graham is an authentic hunter-gatherer who has been living and thriving off the land in the canyons of Utah for nearly 20 years.
Matt Graham is the definition of living off the grid. This guy builds primitive structures out in the wilderness and lives in them. Not for a weekend, not as a novelty, but that's where he lives.
With Matt on board, production on Season 4 of Dual Survival resumed without a hitch.
Welcome to the show, Matt Graham.
Thank you, it's good to be here.
With the cast and crew heading into the jungles of Panama to kick things off.
This is really unstable here,
It's
man.
pretty steep. This is a really big risk to take, making this hike, this descent.
We got Jack for water.
You're thinking that we can get over there.
I don't think we have a choice.
It's gonna get real fast.
The stuff we see Matt doing on the show are not things you'll get out of a survival handbook because they really just come from Matt Graham's personal experience.
I have these stakes that hold this whole thing together.
A whole new duel in dual survival has been created with Matt Graham.
Not only does he bring tons of high-speed skills,
Man, this is gonna be a little dicey.
Let's go for it.
the guy brings the physical aspect of this. That's huge. We're gonna drive one of these animals into the kill zone.
Joe, Ted-Eye, and myself come from two very different worlds. This will be an interesting dynamic.
Everybody can talk a big game,
But if I'm gonna trust in my new partner,
he had better perform under stress.